child sits in a room full of adults and everything looks normal. No yelling, no chaos. But when the child's face changes, nobody reflects it. And when their eyes ask a question, the room keeps moving. So the child learns a quiet rule. If my feelings bring no response, maybe they don't matter. It starts as confusion, then hardens into belief. The brain is drawing its first map of self and keeps hearing the same message. Your inner world is not important here, so the child decides without words. I will stop bringing my feelings to people. They get good at it, almost frighteningly good. They can be hurt and still smile. They can be scared and still perform. On the outside, they look easy. On the inside, they turn everything into silence. Needing help starts to feel dangerous. Not because help is bad, but because hope has a cost. And this child already learned how it feels when hope is ignored. So they choose the safer option. Do it alone. Rely on yourself. Don't ask twice. This is how hyperindependence is born, not from confidence, but from adaptation. The child becomes the adult who says I'm fine while bleeding emotionally. Because the body remembers, support was not reliable. Self-sufficiency becomes armor, and armor becomes identity. Years pass, and people admire them. They call them strong, mature, responsible, the one who never needs anything. And the unseen child hears that praise and thinks, good. I'm invisible again, and everyone likes it, but there's a hidden cost. Receiving love feels unfamiliar. Care feels like a spotlight, and spotlights feel unsafe when you grew up trying not to be noticed. So when someone offers warmth, the body braces, not for the warmth, but for the moment it disappears. Emotional awareness is taught through connection. When a parent mirrors you, you learn names for feelings. When they validate you, you learn feelings are survivable. Without that mirror, emotions can turn into fog, or numbness, or shutdown right when life gets intense. And at the same time, something else develops, a radar. If you can't predict care, you learn to predict moods. The unseen child becomes the adult who reads every tone shift, micro-expression, and pause that might mean rejection. This can look like empathy, and sometimes it is. They sense pain quickly and respond fast because staying connected feels like safety. But slowly, they start living outside themselves, managing other people's emotions and forgetting their own. In relationships, this pattern gets complicated. They may crave closeness and still keep one foot near the door, not because they don't love, but because love once felt inconsistent. Even when they are chosen, they can feel replaceable, like affection is alone, and one day it will be recalled. So they perform being easy to love, helpful, attentive, adaptable, the partner who never complains. And inside, the unseen child whispers, "If I'm perfect, you won't leave." Then a small moment happens, a delayed text, a distracted look, a missed promise. To someone else, it's ordinary. To them, it feels like history repeating itself. The nervous system doesn't argue with logic. It reacts to patterns. They might shut down, get guarded, or suddenly feel cold. They might tell themselves they don't care because caring feels like handing someone the power to disappear. And the tragedy is this. They're not protecting weakness. They're protecting a wound. If this story feels personal, pause here. This isn't a character flaw. It's a psychological response to being unseen. Your brain chose survival, and it chose early before you had better options. Healing begins when you stop calling your coping a personality. Hyperindependence is not who you are. It's what you learned. Hypervigilance isn't your identity. It's your nervous system trying to keep you safe. Start small. Name one feeling per day, even if it's messy. Practice asking for low-stakes support. A small favor, a small truth, a small need. Let your body learn slowly. That connection can be reliable now. And remember this, the unseen child didn't disappear. They're still inside you, waiting for a new lesson. Your feelings have value, and you don't have to earn love by vanishing. Comment if you like it, suggest topics to research, and subscribe to support growing together.